New York, once the beating heart of America, has become a fascinating case study in decline. It's hard to believe that a place synonymous with dreams, opportunity, and that electric energy is now grappling with a shrinking population. It's a paradox, really. When you think of New York, you envision the bustling streets, the iconic skyline, the relentless pace of life. Yet, here we are, talking about how New York has become America's fastest shrinking state. It's not just a statistic. It's a narrative that speaks volumes about the shifting tides of urban life. Let's rewind a bit. New York has always been a magnet for people from all walks of life. From immigrants seeking a better life to ambitious dreamers chasing success, the city has been a haven. But over the past few years, something has changed. The pandemic, for one, threw a massive wrench into the gears. People fled the city in droves, seeking space, fresh air, and a quieter life. The allure of the bustling streets dimmed as the realities of cramped apartments and rising costs became too much to bear. The exodus was palpable. Neighborhoods that once thrived with diversity and culture saw storefronts shuttered and streets eerily quiet. But it's not just the pandemic that's driving people away. The cost of living in New York has skyrocketed. Rents are astronomical, and even a decent-sized apartment can feel like a financial burden. Young professionals, families, and even retirees are weighing their options and asking themselves, is this worth it? With remote work becoming the norm, the allure of cities like Austin, Nashville, or even smaller towns has grown. They offer a better quality of life, more space, and, crucially, a lower cost of living. It's a tough sell when you're paying a premium to live in a shoebox while your friends are enjoying backyards and community parks. Then there's the crime rate. It's a topic that's often debated, but it's undeniable that perceptions of safety impact where people choose to live. The headlines don't help. Even if the statistics show a decrease in crime overall, the fear of crime can be enough to send people packing. The desire for safety, especially for families, has become a significant factor in the decision to leave. No one wants to feel like they're living in a place where they have to constantly look over their shoulder. And let's not forget about the political climate. New York's leadership has faced criticism, and many residents feel disconnected from the decisions being made on their behalf. The feeling of being unheard can be disheartening. When people feel that their concerns about housing, safety, and quality of life aren't being addressed, it creates a rift. They begin to wonder if their voices matter, and that's when the search for greener pastures becomes more appealing. But here's the thing. New York is still a city of resilience. It's faced challenges before and emerged stronger. The question is, can it do it again? There's a palpable energy that still exists, a spark that draws people in, even as others leave. The arts, the culture, the diversity, these are the lifeblood of the city. They're what make New York unique. But if the city doesn't adapt, if it doesn't address the issues driving people away, it risks losing that essence. So, what does the future hold? Can New York reclaim its title as the land of opportunity? It's a massive undertaking, but it starts with listening. It starts with creating an environment where people feel safe, valued, and connected. The city needs to embrace change, innovate, and find ways to become more affordable and accessible. Otherwise, we might just witness the gradual fading of a once vibrant metropolis into a mere shadow of its former self. New York's story isn't over. It's merely at a crossroads. The question is, which path will it choose?